In this video, I'll break down all the information about the iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus for you. After watching, you'll know exactly what this phone is like and whether it's worth buying. The iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus continues the family's consistent and classic design philosophy. The camera module on the back resembles an airplane's porthole window. It's engraved with a pattern around it that looks like a watch dial. These decorative elements are secondary. As a phone focused on performance and gaming, the most important thing is that the flat camera module doesn't get in the way when I hold it horizontally to play games. Additionally, the biggest highlight of the iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus's design is the Super Pixel colorway, a collaboration with BMW. Based on an Arctic matte blue, it's covered with 312 blue ice pixel squares. This creates a gradient design. Under different lighting angles, the pixel squares display a dynamic pulsating effect like a marquee light. The plastic frame with the finish looks quite a bit like metal. The only minor flaw is that the volume rocker is slightly loose, but fortunately it's not a big issue. The top of the phone has an IR blaster. The curvature of the edges and the transitions are well optimized. It feels great to hold. It's 8.3 millimeters thick, and despite packing a large 6800 mAh battery, it remains relatively thin and light. The IP54 dust and water resistance rating adds a layer of reassurance for daily use. The iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus features a 6.78-inch flagship level BOE Q10 flat screen. At 3168 by 1440, it has been upgraded to a 2K resolution compared to the previous generation. The PPI is as high as 514, and the screen looks very sharp and detailed in person. Its display quality is at the top of its price range. For a domestic phone in its price range, this screen alone adds a lot of value for money. The screen supports a 1 to 144 Hz 8T LTPO adaptive refresh rate, which can dynamically adjust based on the content, balancing smoothness and power saving. Manual maximum brightness is around 800 nits, with a global peak brightness of 1800 nits, making it clearly visible under strong outdoor light. The iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus supports full brightness 2592 Hz high-frequency PWM dimming and achieves the industry's lowest screen flicker, with an SVM as low as 0.03. At the same time, the Neo 10 Pro Plus innovatively incorporates original polarized light technology, achieving hardware-level eye protection. It converts the screen's light from linearly polarized to circularly polarized, making it closer to natural light. This alleviates eye strain, dry eyes, and other issues. It supports an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which unlocks quickly even with wet hands. It also allows for one-press enrollment without lifting your finger. The only regret is that the unlocking position is a bit low, requiring you to support the phone with your pinky finger.
In terms of specs, the iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus is equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Elite,
along with LPDDR5X Ultra and UFS 4.0, forming a top-tier performance trio. It excels in both performance and power efficiency, making heavy loading and multitasking smoother. Additionally, it features the self-developed Q2 gaming chip. This chip supports concurrent 2K super resolution and 144 Hz frame interpolation. It's compatible with games like Genshin Impact and PUBG Mobile. When enabled, both screen clarity and smoothness are enhanced, and the difference is quite noticeable. The iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus has a built-in 7,000mm squared Ice Dome VC vapor chamber, covering the SoC and core motherboard areas. Combined with multi-layer graphite and high-conductivity thermal gel, the cooling system is basically maxed out. First, our old friend Genshin Impact. In a 60 FPS plus 2K super resolution test in the open world, the average frame rate reached 59 FPS. Facing the challenge of Naraka Blade Point at max settings and 60 FPS, the device achieved an average frame rate of 59.79 FPS in a 30-minute test. There were only slight fluctuations during loading screens, and in PUBG Mobile 2K plus 144 Hz super resolution and frame interpolation mode, the device maintained a high frame rate of 143.2 FPS even after an hour of play. And under all these test conditions, the phone's temperature never exceeded 40 degrees. Both the frame rate and temperature control are very stable. When bypass charging is enabled, the phone's average temperature drops by an additional 2 to 3 degrees. You can game smoothly in the summer without it getting hot to the touch. The iQOO Neo 10 Pro Plus is equipped with a 6800 mAh graphite anode battery. Built on the third generation Vivo battery technology, it significantly reduces energy loss under high load scenarios. That's an increase of 1300 mAh compared to the previous generation. According to our tests, at 2K resolution, the effective battery life is up to 8 hours, which is enough to meet the needs of daily heavy use. With light usage, it can even last 2 days on a single charge. In terms of charging, it's 120 40-watt wired fast charging can go from 1% to full in 38 minutes. It's also compatible with 100-watt PPS and 44-watt UFCS protocols. Its compatibility with third-party chargers is at a leading level in the industry, balancing long battery life with an efficient refueling experience. For a phone named Pro Plus, performance is just one aspect. The daily user experience can't be compromised either. The main camera uses a 50-megapixel OV50E sensor. It has a large 1.55-inch sensor and supports OIS, optical image stabilization. It can shoot 8K video. The other is an 8-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens. From practical experience, this camera setup is sufficient for basic daily scenarios, like scanning QR codes and documenting daily life. The smoothness of Origin OS 4's animations and its functional experience are currently top tier. The animations are silky smooth, and the Jovi Assistant is integrated with the DeepSeek large language model. It supports deep thinking and AI features like one-click generation of document outlines. In terms of audio, it uses a closed-box stereo dual speaker system. The external volume is loud, and the sound quality is standard for its class. For haptics, it has a built-in X-axis linear motor, providing delicate and precise vibration feedback. It's been adapted for specific scenarios in popular games like Honor of Kings and PUBG Mobile. Actions like casting abilities and weapon recoil get differentiated haptic responses.